वेलकम टू आवर चैनल साइंस की सोल्यूशन। स्टूडेंट, अगर आप नीट एस्पिरेंट हैं तो क्या आप ये बात जानते हैं कि नीट रिक्वायर्स मोर ऑफ अ स्मार्ट वर्क रादर देन हार्ड वर्क। इसलिए हर वीडियो में हमारी ये कोशिश रहती है कि किसी एक चैप्टर का सारा स्मार्ट वर्क आपको करवाया जाए, वो भी बिल्कुल कम समय में, दैट इज ओनली इन 10 to 12 मिनट्स। हम वो सारे क्वेश्चंस लेके आते हैं जो प्रीवियस 5 इयर्स उस चैप्टर से आ चुके हैं, और हर वीडियो के लास्ट में हम लेके आते हैं हाई वेटेज टॉपिक्स। दैट मीन्स उस चैप्टर के वो टॉपिक जिन पे आपको ज्यादा फोकस करना है। सो डेफिनेटली सब्सक्राइब ऑन टू आवर चैनल, बिकॉज चैप्टर बाय चैप्टर आपका एक स्मार्ट प्रेपरेशन नीट की तरफ होता जाएगा। हर चैप्टर इंपॉर्टेंट है, हर वीडियो इंपॉर्टेंट है, राइट? तो अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप सारे चैप्टर्स की स्मार्टली प्रिपेयर करें, then stay tuned to our channel and definitely subscribe it, because आपको बहुत ही ज्यादा मदद मिलेगी अपने नीट के प्रेपरेशन में। इसी सिलसिले में आज हम लेके आए हैं चैप्टर बायोडाइवर्सिटी एंड कंजर्वेशन, विच इज अ चैप्टर फ्रॉम इकोलॉजी यूनिट। वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर, क्योंकि जब हमने पिछले 5 साल के क्वेश्चंस एनालाइज किए तो हमने देखा कि इस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर से 15 क्वेश्चंस आए हैं। दैट मीन्स ऑन एन एवरेज 3 क्वेश्चंस, किसी साल तो 4 या 5 क्वेश्चंस भी इस चैप्टर से आ चुके हैं। सो यू मस्ट गो थ्रू दिस चैप्टर। दिस इज अ वेरी हाई वेटेज चैप्टर, प्लस इट इज अ वेरी इजी चैप्टर। 1 या 2 बार पढ़ेंगे तो आप इजीली इसके क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट कर सकते हैं। हमारे वीडियो को लास्ट तक जरूर देखिएगा, बिकॉज लास्ट में हम दिखाएंगे आपको हाई वेटेज टॉपिक्स, जो टॉपिक आपको ज्यादा फोकस करके पढ़ना है। सो लेट्स बिगिन विद टुडेज क्वेश्चंस। So question number 1. How many hotspots of biodiversity in the world have been identified till date by Norman Mayers? 17, 25, 34 or 43? Correct answer is 34. Question number 2. Which of the following is correctly matched? Erynkhaima opuntia, H. pyramid biome, Parthenium hysterophorus, threat to biodiversity, or stratification population? The third option, that is Parthenium hysterophorus, is correctly matched because it is a deadly weed that covers new surroundings and poses a serious threat to our environment. Moving on to third question. Red list contains data or information on option number 1, all economically important plants, number 2, plants whose products are in international trade, number 3, threatened species, or number 4, marine vertebrates only. Red data book contains list of threatened species, so option number 3. Question number 4. Which of the following national parks is home to the famous musk deer or hangul? Kebal Lamjo National Park, Manipur, Bandhavgarh National Park, Madhya Pradesh, Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary, Arunachal Pradesh, or Dachigam National Park, Jammu and Kashmir? Option number 4. Dachigam National Park, Jammu and Kashmir is famous for musk deer. Question number 5. Which of the following is the most important cause of animals and plants being driven to extinction? Co-extinctions, overexploitation, alien species invasion, or habitat loss and fragmentation? Option number 4, habitat loss and fragmentation is the main cause for the extinction of animals and plants. Moving on to our next question. Joint forest management concept was introduced in India during 1990s, 1960s, 1970s or 1980s? It was in 1980s that joint forest management concept was introduced. Question number 7, and this question was asked in 2017. Which one of the following is related to ex situ conservation of threatened animals and plants? Biodiversity hotspots, Amazon rainforest, Himalayan region, or wildlife safari parks? The correct answer is wildlife safari parks. Presence of plants arranged into well-defined vertical layers depending on their height can be seen best in tropical rainforest, grassland, temperate forest, or tropical savanna. Tropical rainforest plants are arranged in well-defined vertical layers depending on their height. Moving on to our next question, Alexander von Humboldt described for the first time laws of limiting factor, species area relationships, population growth equation, or ecological biodiversity. And the correct answer is species area relationship. 10th and a very easy question. The region of biosphere reserve which is legally protected and where no human activity is allowed is known as buffer zone, transition zone, restoration zone, or core zone. It is the core zone where no human activity is allowed. All of the following are included in ex situ conservation except wildlife safari parks, seed banks, botanical gardens, or sacred groves. It's option number 4. Except sacred groves, all other are examples of ex situ conservation. The 12th question, which was asked in 2019. The Earth Summit held in Rio de Janeiro in 1992 was called 1. To reduce carbon dioxide emissions and global warming. 2. For conservation of biodiversity and sustainable utilization of its benefits. 3. To assess threat posed to native species by invasive weed species. Or option number 4. For immediate steps to discontinue use of chlorofluorocarbons that were damaging the ozone layer. The Rio Summit 1992 called upon all nations to take appropriate measures for conservation of biodiversity and sustainable utilization of its benefits. So option number 2 is correct. The 13th question, which was asked in 2019. Which of the following is the most important cause for animals and plants being driven to extinction? Habitat loss and fragmentation, drought and floods, economic exploitation, or alien species invasion? You can see here the same question was also asked in 2016. And the correct answer is option 1, habitat loss and fragmentation. Question number 14. Which one of the following is not a method of in situ conservation of biodiversity? Biosphere reserve, wildlife sanctuary, botanical garden, or sacred grove? It's option number 3, botanical garden. 15th question, which was asked in 2020. According to Robert May, the global species diversity is about 1.5 million, 20 million, 50 million, or 7 million. Global species diversity is about 7 million, option number 4. Although some extreme, it may range from 20 to 50 million. And the last question, which was also asked in 2020, question number 16. Which of the following regions of the globe exhibits highest species diversity? Western Ghats of India, Madagascar, Himalayas, or Amazon forests? It's Amazonian rainforests, option number 4, in South America that has the greatest biodiversity on earth. उम्मीद है आपने ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस सही अटेम्प्ट किए। ये सारे वो क्वेश्चंस थे जो प्रीवियस 5 इयर्स इस चैप्टर के नीट के एग्जाम्स में आ चुके थे। So share it with your friends if you care for them and also give us a like. तो अब हम आ चुके हैं टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ द वीडियो, जिसमें हम बात करेंगे वो टॉपिक्स की जिनको आपको ज्यादा फोकस करके पढ़ना है. दैट इज हाई वेटेज टॉपिक्स ऑफ द चैप्टर बायोडाइवर्सिटी एंड कंजर्वेशन. द फर्स्ट टॉपिक इज हॉटस्पॉट्स ऑफ बायोडाइवर्सिटी. बायोडाइवर्सिटी के कौन कौन से हॉटस्पॉट्स हैं उनको आपको ध्यान से पढ़ना है. राइट, कितने हॉटस्पॉट्स हैं, कौन कौन से हॉटस्पॉट्स हैं वो आपको ध्यान से पढ़ना है. Second one is causes of loss of biodiversity. What are the different causes of loss of biodiversity? That is habitat loss, fragmentation, alien species invasion. वो सारे points आप clear होना पड़ेगा, right? Then comes biodiversity conservation. In situ, ex situ conservation. What is in situ conservation? What is ex situ conservation? Along with their examples. तो ये आपने बड़े ही ध्यान से पढ़ना है, right? And the last point is different scientists name and what did they say about the different aspects of biodiversity. Biodiversity को लेके different scientists ने क्या क्या कहा, कौन कौन से statement दिए, कौन से hotspots हैं, कितने hotspots हैं, तो ये scientists द्वारा बताए गए हैं. तो आप वो सारे scientists के नाम और उनके statements को ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे. So these are the 4 high weightage topics from this chapter. So stay tuned. Thank you.